Listen, y'all, me and you both know that there's a lot of broken in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. And one of those things that are broken is contact dunks. Now, contact dunks obviously are insane this year, and it's not hard to do at all. Like, I could teach my pet Rock how to do that easily, 10 times out of 10. And if you guys want to know how to be able to dunk on these bitches just like I do, you're gonna have to watch the whole video through, and I'm gonna show you guys. There's actually a secret that no one really knows on how to get contact dunks, and I'm also gonna show you guys the best badges and the best animations, obviously, to do this every single goddamn time. Like in a body bag. Look at me, I'm jumping over him. Now, if you guys want me to do this, let's get right into it.
I was just trapping. I cannot tell you what the fuck just happened. Used to have all the static, now I don't really care about nothing, just want the cabbage. And I just want a bad bitch. She set me up and she leaving the back end. Then she leaving on weekend. These bitches be bugging, these bitches be. I gotta get to these pesos. Now I smoke on my dope, I don't chase hoes. 7, not talking no 8.
YouTube, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Chad. Yeah, back another banger, man. In today's video, as you guys know by the intro, the title, and the thumbnail, we are getting into the contact dunk category. So obviously, I've been dropping videos on fades, dribbling, all this stuff all year to break the game, and now those two are obviously very, very broken things this year. You know, dribbling, I mean, ankle breakers, ankle breaking shots, and fading, all that stuff. But there's also another thing that's broken in NBA 2K21. Now, that next thing is contact dunks, and honestly, really just dunks in general. See, the problem with NBA 2K21 Next Gen is you will not find a build that doesn't have a 90+ driving dunk. You cannot go around the park, go through the whole list of the people in the park, and find a build less than 90 driving dunk. And just because it's that easy to get driving this year, so everyone can dunk, and that's why contact dunks are partially so overpowered. Now, I'm going to go over the best badges, the best dunk animations, and the secret that no one really knows on how to get contact dunks in this video. So before we get into this video, man, if you guys are new, make sure to hit the like and sub button, turn on the post notifications, hit that bell, switch to all so you guys never miss a stream or an upload. And like I said, hit that red button. It means a lot to me. 45K on the way. And without further ado, let's get right into it. I'm actually genuinely interested as to what I shoot from the field. So I shoot 76% from the field, okay? And a lot of those, obviously, are dunks. Like, I've scored a lot of points in this game, and I've dunked a lot. And I've learned all the angles, the right techniques for you and I and everyone else plays this game to get dunks as easy as possible, especially contacts. Now, like I said, we're going to go over a lot of things in this video, the best dunk animations and the best finishing badges for NBA 2K21 and what I suggest for you to put on, and this will help you a lot if you watch the whole video through, because at the end, I'm going to tell you guys the biggest secret on how to get these dunks. So obviously the first thing is the badges. I only have 11. A lot of other builds have more. But here's the thing: I have a 96 driving dunk and 11 finishing badges, and I dunk like a god. Like, that's all you need realistically. But I know a lot of builds have more. So I have Post the Hall of Fame. Obviously, if you want contact dunks, that's what this video is all about. You guys are 100% gonna want this on. If you guys don't get this for your first badge, you're bugging out. Because without this badge, you're not dunking anyone. Another thing that helps is Fearless Finisher. So as you guys can see, strengthens a player's ability to absorb contact and still finish. That's all you need to hear. This badge is a huge must for dunking over people, and I have this on gold only because I like Heat Seeker Hall of Fame and don't have enough to put on Hall of Fame. But if you can't put on Hall of Fame, make sure you guys do that. Now, none of these other badges really help you with like contact dunks, maybe besides Giant Slayer, but these other badges that are good are like Acrobat and like Salute Finish and shit like that. Besides that, these two are the most you're gonna want to have on for contact dunks specifically. All right, now this is like been a long awaited thing. You know, everyone always asks me what are my dunk packages. I'm gonna show you guys, and I'm gonna show you guys my contact dunks as well. Now, as you guys can see, the baseline reverses are always good in NBA 2K. Like, no matter what, those baseline reverses are always gonna be good because they're basically unblockable. As you guys know, these baseline reverses are good. Like, how are you gonna block that? Like, if I'm going around the rim, you have to come around the rim with me. Like, you're not blocking that shot or dunk ever. Windmill baseline reverses, like I said, another baseline reverse. Front clutch is insane. Look how unblockable that is. If you're in front of him, like, he's not blocking you. The way he, like, just like goes straight, like he hasn't like you know, fucking cocked back or anything like that. So this dunk package is not really blockable at all. Front clutch is a really good one, and LeBron James is the one that everyone asks me about, how do you get those flashy dunks but you don't get blocked. LeBron James is a really good dunk package if you guys want. Russell Westbrook and Zach LaVine are the ones that are also used a lot, but those ones have a lot of cockbacks in my opinion, where they just like fucking throw that shit back, you know Russell Westbrook be doing, but I don't have that because he gets blocked a lot. And the other slept on one is Switcheroos. Switcheroos is very good this year. Like, these animations are just quick and to the point, and it's not really blockable, so have this on as well. Now, the contact dunks, obviously I have elite contact dunks and pro contact dunks. I don't have small. I did not buy small or any of the big contact dunks. Just buy elite and pro contact dunks and you'll be just fine. You guys will get every animation in the game. Alright, try now. Yes! Holy fucking shit, I'm a fucking stiffy.
Oh, what is it with you today, man?
Bro,
I'm actually concerned.
Don't be concerned, Glee.
You're sus as fuck today.
I don't give a damn, Gleeland.
Bruh.
Alright, so we are on the one-on-one court, bruh. And basically, all we're going to talk about here is the do's and don'ts of contact dunks. So obviously, a lot of people think that contact dunks are just you run in and hold RT. That's not really, and hold it in the right stick down. That's not really the secret here. You know, that's just like flipping a coin. But if you know how to actually contact dunks, this will work wonders for you. So the don'ts. The don'ts are, do not just run in, hold X, and just pray to the Lord that you're going to do it, which a lot of people for some reason do, because as you guys can see, that's going to happen to you. I'm going to try again. I'm going to show you the exact same thing as to what I just did, right? And here it is again. I'm going to try it. I'm going to just hold X and see I get clamped. It doesn't work. That's what you don't do. You don't run straight ahead. That's a lot. Now, people don't realize that. They think it's just like luck based. So obviously those are the don'ts, right? Those are the don'ts. Do not just run in straight, like straight ahead, because that's not going to work. So as you guys see right here, he is positioned straight ahead on me. What I'm going to want to do is get to his right or get to his left. So I'm going to run it from the wing and take this and get a contact dunk every time. Obviously, I missed it, but you get the gist. That's the animation you're going to get almost every time. I'm going to show you guys again right now. So obviously, like I said, not running straight ahead is the key. You want to like if I run straight ahead right now, he's straight in front of me, I'm going to get blocked. I'm going to want to go on his left or his right. I'm just going to go left here, and I'm going to be on his left hip, and he's not every time. Every single time. Like every single time. As long as you're on his left hip or his right hip or like on one of his sides and shading to that direction, you're going to get a contact dunk because it's all about angles in contact dunks. Alright, now right here, if I go straight ahead, like he's right under the paint, like right in front of me. So I'm going to get an angle on it, get a quick contact dunk every single time. Every single time. You're going to want it, like I said, left or right side, attack a side. Do not be running straight ahead because you're going to get blocked out. Alright, I'm going to show you guys exactly what not to do. Like I said, I'm going to go right into him and just see what happens. Like that's just like praying right there. See, that's exactly what people are doing. They're just praying, and that's not going to work every time. Now I'm going to show you guys how you should actually do it, what I'm thinking when I do it. Alright, so obviously he's going to play me straight ahead here. I'm not going to like go into him. That's just what I said not to do. I'm going to want to get the angle to that right side and get that contact dunk animation every time just like that. As long as you get that angle consistently, you will be just fine. That's what you always to go for. Always try to stay on the right or left hip and you'll be fine. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing but to the left side. As you guys see, he's giving me that angle. He's going to give me that animation every single time. Put it on his ass, and that's how it really works. If you go straight ahead, it's not going to work. Left to right side, get the angle coming in from probably like the wing as opposed to straight on, and it's going to work almost every single time. I'll try one more time. Who knows if it's going to work? Nah, he's not even there. But you guys get the gist. That's really it. You guys got to make sure you're coming in from the right angle. Like straight ahead will not work. Alright man, so that's really it for the video. Hopefully you guys learned something. You know, this will definitely, if you take my advice, you coming from that wing as opposed to that straight on and get the angle on the right or left hip, you would definitely get more contact dunks. That's just how the animations trigger this here. If you're going in from the straight ahead, you're not going to get those animations that you want. You're going to get block animations. That's where you get the bad animations, because honestly that's a bad take. So the higher chance you get a contact dunks if you go in with a better take and go on his hip as opposed to straight on. And obviously you have to put on the right badges like I mentioned, right dunk packages, all the stuff that I mentioned in the video. Make sure you guys have that on, and if you guys don't, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, and also the last thing is that 100% do not go into the paint holding X. Holding X is like a weak ass dunk, okay? Pull that right stick down, that'll give you a flashy dunk, contact dunks, all that stuff is going to help you so much. Like I said, all those tips, hopefully if you guys implement them into your game, you guys are going to get a lot more contact dunks, especially on ISO. It'll help you a lot. So like I said, do all this stuff and I promise you guys will become better at dunking on people. And obviously it's not hard to do, but you know, it gets easier when you get used to it and do all these tips like I said. So if this video helped, make sure to hit the like and sub button, turn on post notifications, so you never miss an upload or a stream, and I'm out. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Peace.